Welcome back to my channel, my spiritual channel. My name is Iman, and if you have not watched my intro video, which is the only other video on my channel right now, I had a shift in consciousness during the 2 years of COVID. The shift in consciousness was mainly because of the COVID restrictions that were applied. So I decided to create another channel on here to discuss spirituality with you. Today's topic, as you can see, is the past. And I prefer presenting it in the form of questions. Who, why, what, when, where. So here we go. What is the path? Is it the path in life? Is it the path to spiritual development and growth? Is it your personal path? It really doesn't matter what you term this path, but it is definitely a path that you should find. And I'm going to get into why you should find it. Other than it's really fun. It's like going on a trail. But this is your personal path that you share with no one else but yourself. A lot of us, I guess, let me say it this way. I am from the Middle East. The Middle East, for the most part, is mostly, the main religion there is Islam. And Islam forbids you from thinking outside of Islam. So as such, I knew nothing about any paths. I knew nothing about any personal growth or development. I didn't do any of this, nor did I believe in it, nor did I even know it existed. But when I came to Canada in 2003, I noticed that the West in general is accepting of the fact that each of us are individuals who have our own personal journey in this life. Whether you call it a path, a journey, it's interchangeable, really. But you have your own personal path that is shared by no one, and it's just yours. So that is what I am referencing. I've always been aware. I've walked a lonely path, like the song, in my life, out of choice, but not out of a punishment or anything. I eventually came to understand that that is my blueprint, that I've always been following my path, though I deviated here and there. The reason I'm doing this video is because I would like to stop deviating, and I would like people to help people stop deviating, as well as to locate their own path in this life. Instead of following, what society tells you to do, which is what we all tend to do. So, who cares? Who cares? Who cares that there's another path? Let's say you are very well established in your life. You are financially well off. You have everything you've ever desired. You've got your education. You've got your cars. You got your money. You got your vacations. You're good. You got your love. You got your family. You don't need anything. So who cares? I don't want to change my paths, you say. Well, no, you should care. You really, really should care. And at the very least, find it. Find this path. And then, if you don't like it, if you think it's not going to offer you anything amazing, don't take it. But I can guarantee you that finding your path is going to result in incredible changes and satisfaction that you have never felt before in your life. And the love and the magnificence that will come to you will be multiplied. Multiplied. When things occur to you in real life, they just occur. When they occur on your path, it's almost divine. That's how you feel. You feel ecstatic. I speak from experience, but don't take my word for it. You should try it out yourself. Next question, why should I care? Why do I need to find any path? So the the second question was, who cares? And I said it was you. The third question is, why should you care to find your path? Well, here goes nothing. I'm going to say this to you. Along your path and residing on your path and living in it all its life is an aspect of you termed the higher self. You can consider this aspect your soul. If you don't believe in the soul, consider it your own personal universe is on that path. And your higher self slash soul slash source slash personal universe has been on that path since the day you physically incarnated into your apparatus, your body, that you look into every mirror and you enjoy. This aspect of you also has completed this life for you. It knows everything about this life only with regards to you, not everyone else, no one else but you. It is only concerned with you. This aspect of you has also been and continues to and will also continue to until the day your physical apparatus dissolves, send you messages, cues, all kinds of everything to get you onto your own path where you can find it, because your higher self would love for you to join it. And I'm here to deliver this message to you from your higher self. The other thing you need to know about your higher self that has been trying to communicate with you forever and a day is that it does not judge you. Why? Because your higher self knows that a lot of the messages and the communication that it is sending you, you are not proficient in understanding, because this life that we live is upside down. Does not teach us how to, it doesn't teach us what we should know. Let me just put it this way. I'm not going to accuse anyone of anything. The knowledge that has been lost throughout history is called the forbidden knowledge. You can definitely look into all of this and do your own research. But your higher self continues to send you messages. The messages tend to be in numbers, numerology. It is termed quantum numerology. The other way, for me personally, it has been through geometric shapes. When I close my eyes, I see very complex geometric patterns, as well as colors. Synchronicities also occur. There is no such thing in this life as a coincidence, by the way. But let me get into all of that in the next question. Your higher self continues to send you messages that you miss. They go right over your head. Or you seem to think that they are coincidences. Oh, look, this happened. Oh, what a coincidence. Not a coincidence. That was the universe nudging you towards your path. So it sends you messages. You miss them. You go the other way and you ignore your higher self. But your higher self continues to love you. Your higher self is non-judgmental. It does not judge you. It does not get angry with you. It does not wish you harm. It is the most loving, benevolent aspect of you that exists, which is why you should find it. Next question is, how do I even know where to start to find my path or my higher self, which is on this path that you're talking about, you crazy woman? Well, I started to answer this question in the previous one. So numerology, quantum numerology, and I will be doing more videos getting into this depending on what people would like. The second thing is synchronicities, and synchronicities can occur with numerology as well. For me, it was the number 1111. And as of 2 months ago, it has been 333. Again, we'll get into those in different videos. But synchronicities, or you go out and the person that you were just thinking about appears in front of you. Or you were thinking thinking about something, and all of a sudden, this something that you were thinking about appears. Or you keep seeing the same thing, and you're like, why am I seeing this? Why am I seeing this? This makes no sense. Those are all messages. And that's how you find your path. You pay attention. You pay attention to what you call coincidence. So we talked about quantum numerology. For me as well, it was sacred geometry. So the universe speaks to you in numerology as well as symbolism, which is sacred geometry. The geometrical symbols, again, more videos down the road to make. The last question I want to get into and answer for you is it too late to find my path? Let's say you are an established person. You are in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You're good. You're good. Too late to start now. Where am I going to go now and start on what path? And you're satisfied. Your life is perfect. Why would I want to shift anything? I'm really, really happy here. It's never too late to find your path. If you're that happy and you're that satisfied, then what harm will it bring to find your blueprint path that you were born into this reality to walk? And maybe stand there for a little bit and see how you feel about it. And if you don't like it, go back. It's never too late to merge with your higher self, to find your higher self, to join it. It's a beautiful, life-fulfilling experience of abundance that is truly magnificent and brings the feeling of divinity which has been lost throughout the ages back into our lives. The feeling of magic. That concludes my presentation for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave your questions and your comments. And if you have any video ideas that you would like me to do, also please feel free to type that down. Have a lovely, lovely day.